to you rather, and to check in and to see how you're doing. As you know, we had to make the decision yesterday to extend the very challenging restrictions that are in place in Ireland till midnight on the 4th of May, so about 3.5 more weeks. And I know that's going to be really tough on people. I think we just got to be straight here and call it out. This is taking a toll on people. It's a challenge. There's a lot of anxiety and worry in our country. And to be honest, you wouldn't be human or normal if you weren't worried or stressed or concerned, because this virus, I suppose, has so much that's unknown about it. And we're asking people to do things that simply aren't usual or normal. Staying away from your friends, staying at home, not going to work in many cases, schools being shut, a lot of our support networks and social networks and things we do being I suppose, temporarily suspended. So I know that's really, really tough, but we got to do it. And you know why we got to do it? Because the alternative is so much worse. And I want to just explain to you a little bit why we're doing it. So I got this letter, which I tweeted. I got it yesterday from the National Public Health Emergency Team, and I just tweeted it there this morning. And this is a letter where they sent to me advising that we keep the restrictions closed. The restrictions are in place for the next couple of weeks. And I mean, what they said in it is, and you can read the letter on my Twitter, but just so you know, I think it's important. They said the NPHET continues to acknowledge the profound impact on the trajectory of COVID-19 in Ireland, which has been achieved by the immense collective solidarity and responsibility of the people of Ireland in complying with a range of public health measures. In other words, thanks to you, we've saved lives. Thanks to you, the virus is in a very different place. Remember, at the start of this, we could have seen at this stage 15, 20, 25,000 cases. We could have seen thousands and thousands of new cases every day, and we haven't. And one of the reasons we haven't is because of you. We've sadly seen people lose their lives, and our thoughts and prayers are with all of them and their families. Really, really are. But we could have seen so many more. You've saved lives, you've kept people alive, you've looked after your family. And I think that's really, really important. But we also got to be honest too, it's not where the virus needs to be. And the letter that you can read on Twitter has outlined that. Like, they've made progress. We've seen the rate of growth fall. We've seen the reproduction rate growth fall. We've seen the ICU begin to stabilise a little bit. But it is not where it needs to be. We need to get it lower. We need to suppress the virus so that when we do start to try and lift restrictions, if the rate goes back up, we still have capacity in our health service. That's really what we got to try and do over the next period of time. So please stay safe and stay at home. Don't think that you're stuck at home. Think that you're actually safe at home, because that's the truth. By staying at home this Easter, tough and challenging as it is, you are keeping yourself and your family safe, and your country safe as well. So we really need to keep doing that. Today, I really just wanted to talk to you about the impact that this is having on all of us. Because again, I think it helps to call this out. We are feeling anxious. We are feeling worried. I'm missing my family. I'm missing my friends. I'm missing normality. I'm wishing it was a normal, regular Easter now. I'm wishing that I wasn't sitting in my office and work worried about the coronavirus. You're missing your friends, I'm sure. Some of you have lost your jobs. Your kids are missing their friends. Maybe your mums and dads are missing their grandkids. You're missing your parents. This is tough. And we have to get through this together. So what we've done today is we've launched a website. I have it here on the screen in front of me. I'm probably not going to be able to. I'd probably end up showing it to you badly because I probably turned the camera the wrong way. But it's called gov.ie/together. It's a really, really good website. We just launched it this morning. Have a look at it. I'm looking at the screen here, but there's a section on how to look after your mental health, a section on how to cope at home, a section on how you can keep active, because it's so important for your physical and mental health that even with these restrictions we keep active, a section on how we can eat well, a section on how we can volunteer to help in our community, and particular information about cocooning and how we can help support people. There's a section for parents and what you can be doing to keep your kids entertained and occupied, the mix between obviously making sure they're learning but also making sure they're getting to do things that kids should be doing, like playing. There's videos from like Carl Henry and Aoife Hearn and Eddie Murphy from Operation Transformation. So really, really good information up there. Have a look, and will you share it around? It's gov.ie/together. We're also announcing today another €1 million to improve further the online counselling service that the HSE runs. And this will be counselling for frontline staff in our health service, but also counselling for the general public. And you can find out more about that on the website as well. We have surveyed people to see how they're feeling about the coronavirus, and 7 out of 7, we asked people, rate your level of worry, with 10 being as worried as you can and 0 being not worried, and 7 is how people said they were. So people are pretty worried, And that's a high level of worry and a high level of anxiety. 4 out of 5 people said they're worried about their families and their friends. And almost as many said they're worried about the economy, their own well-being as well. 67% of people said they're trying to keep in touch with family and friends by phone and online, and 72% said they've been contacting older relatives to check in on them as well. So it is so important that we stay connected. It's the only way we're going to get through this. It really, really is. We will beat this virus. We will beat this virus. We will get our country back. We will get our lives back, but it's going to take some time. Things are not going to magically go back to normal on the 5th of May either. This is going to take time to get to where we need to get to. But I want to look back and say we kept each other safe, we minded each other, we were kind to each other, and we did it. We did it. We made sure that every single life that could be saved was saved. That's what I really, really wanted to happen. That's why I'm so proud of Ireland. I'm so proud to be Irish. To those of you remarking on my hair and the need for a haircut, I know, but there's no sign of the barbers opening anytime soon, so you're going to have to bear with me and do the best with the hairspray to flatten it down. But look, there's a lot of serious things going on in our country. We're all working day and night to do our very best. I want to thank the people of Ireland for writing to me. I've got more letters on my desk this morning, including a lovely note, a postcard from Fanula, who's an ICU nurse in Waterford Hospital as well. She's telling me she's not just an ICU nurse, but she's a mom, she's a daughter, she's a sister, she's a friend. And I want to thank you, Fanula, for all the work you and your colleagues are doing as well. I got a lovely note from Emily Dwyer, who's 6 in Thurles in County Tipperary. And she said, thank you for looking after us. Who's looking after you? Well, thanks, Emily. I hope you're being really well looked after, and we're all going to look after each other. I got a lovely note from Michelle Kingston, who said, let's stay strong and rise above it. That's what we're going to try and do. And that's from Killarney in County Kerry. Thank you very much, Michelle. And I got a lovely letter from County Laois, from James Keating, who is 11 years of age. And he's saying, tell the people of Ireland lockdown means stay indoors and only go outdoors if necessary. And he's given me some ideas about how he thinks the coronavirus is working as well. And he thinks our sports centres and sports grounds should be used as test centres or places for more hospital beds. Thank you, James, for writing to me. It's amazing. I'm really proud of the kids of this country as well. They're also bright and smart and send me notes and letters letting me know how they're getting on. So look, it feels weird saying Happy Easter because I know it's a tough Easter, but I do hope you get a chance to relax, a chance to hopefully spend the time with the people in your house, your family, I hope. And I hope we get a chance to not think about COVID-19 for a while too. It's not good to be thinking about it all the time. It's here. I'll be thinking about it all the time for you and working with our team here as well. And I'll talk to you all soon. So happy Easter. Keep safe. Keep well. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through it together. And check out gov.ie/together. gov.ie/together. Let's share that information. There's lots of stuff there that can help us. Talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.